Welcome back, everyone. This is jtmplays, and we are back with yet another episode of Captain of Industry. And take a look at this thing of beauty, guys. I am so happy with what we have going on here. We only have one small issue, and that small issue is that we don't have enough concrete. So we're going to solve that. We're going to add a couple more mixers so that we can have that concrete and not run into these issues. We also need to start producing even more cement for that, so we're going to also solve for that. But before we get started, thank you guys so much for continuing to support the channel and tuning in every day and watching all of my shenanigans here. I am so happy that you guys are enjoying everything and you're going through this process with me. Okay, all right, let's get started. So first things first, the concrete needs to be produced. We need more concrete. We need more cement first. So let's go solve for cement. What is the problem here? The problem is that we don't have enough limestone. Oh, really? Are you saying that we don't have enough limestone? We're going to solve for that right now. We're going to remove all of this designation here, and we're just going to make a hole. We're just going to dig a hole. And that hole is going to give us access to all of this limestone that's over here. So much limestone. So we're going to go down maybe up to there. Let's go down as much as we can. Let's go down to there and then see where we hit the stone bottom here. Let's see if these guys can handle that. Also, we could probably add another excavator here, or actually a couple more trucks is probably what's needed because our excavators are just hanging around. So that's one of the problems. Priority is limestone for all of these guys. Where is my other excavator here? How come I'm missing an excavator? If there's three, one, what are you doing all the way over here, buddy? What in the world are you doing all the way over here? Wait a second. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's this guy over here. So we have two excavators. Got it. Okay, so that's my problem. Let's fix that. Let's remove an excavator from here. Let's add one over here. And then that way we have enough trucks. Let's remove two trucks from here. And let's take a look at what's going on with our trucks here. Assignments, statistics. We have too much stone to dump. That's one of the issues. Way too much stone to dump. That means that we do have enough material here. Actually, let's add these two machines here really quickly. Okay, so really quickly here, we're going to add some more cement makers here. We'll add some more cement makers and let the stuff roll here. Let's see if we have any issues here. We don't seem to have enough water. Why don't we have enough water here? It's likely a seawater issue. Yes, it is. Okay, all right, so we're going to solve for this really easily. We're going to remove this pipe here, and then we're going to remove this pipe right here. And then we're going to add the solution, which is very quickly going to be this. And that is my solution to this situation here. That'll get more seawater to all of the machines here. Seawater is no longer the issue. We're good. Is there a backup of anything else? No brine. All right, cool. Do we have another water solution yet? No, doesn't seem like it. So we're just hanging out here for a second. We have turbines. How's our power doing? Are we still fluctuating here? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we're pretty much good here. The steam. This guy is balancing everything out. Nice. Okay. All right. And we don't really need more power. Look at all the diesel, man. Oh, I love to see it. Let's continue here. Connecting. How about all of those? Love to see all of those construction parts rolling in as well. Also, we have so much food. Everything's looking good. I think we have to dedicate a truck or two here just to make sure this is working. Let's bring this up to 5. Do we have to get any more ports? Not anymore. I think we can get into trains. You need designation of tree cutting. So let's give you some more tree cutting assignment. There. All of this can go here. All right, cool. Now, my question is, do we dabble in trains? Yes or no? How's our production here so far? It's not going so well. We need even more. We need even more limestone. Unless there's another way of making concrete right now with a gas kiln will give us 6. Reject single product loads. 9 plus 9. So 9 times 6 is 54, right? So one singular belt should be able to handle that. And here's our problem. None of this is connected. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, build that. Make sure that we get the coal here. Can we upgrade this? No, because there's a pipe going right over it, right over the top. Okay, I think one of our issues right now will be getting an excavator. So let's get this out of here. And then 2 more trucks. Maybe we'll do a couple more trucks. Can we just build it out? Do we have the materials here? We don't. We do and we don't. We do and we don't. Let's go ahead and set up what we were going to set up over here. Oh man, mechanical parts. They're not coming. Are they not coming in? Are we out of steel? No, we have steel. What is it that's missing over here? Of course that's missing. And are we out of mechanical parts here? We are out of mechanical parts, and we were almost not going to make it here. All right, let's unpause here. Let's go ahead and upgrade a couple of these guys. So you get an upgrade, you get an upgrade, you get an upgrade. Also, you get an upgrade, and everyone gets an upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And now we're happy. Can we copy recipes? Paste, paste, paste. Do we have deliveries on? Let's turn that off. Copy, paste, paste, paste. You probably need an upgrade. Let's get an upgrade here. Okay, so that is all set. And you have deliveries off. So copy, paste, paste, paste. That gives us a pretty good amount of everything coming in. And why are we playing in 1 speed? Let's go all out here. Ah, man. Feels good. Feels good to have everything under control. Okay, so what are these guys doing? This is a full lane here. This is 24. Let's upgrade these output belts here. Probably needed. It's this one that we need to upgrade. All right, and everyone's happy here. That's all of the mechanical parts that we need. Also, we have a lot of electronics here. Okay, good. Trading. How are we doing for trading? We are paying back our loans, right? I hope so. Loans. Are we able to take out max loans? Nope, just one. Just one. Can we pay this loan back? 595. We cannot. We have 280 in storage. We are starting loan balance. Oh my God, that is a lot. We only borrow 219 and our debt is already at 595. Don't miss your loan payments, guys. Do not miss your loan payments. Okay, all right. Let's make sure that we are stockpiling some construction part ones. I know that we're very low still on the concrete. I wonder if I can move this little setup here to over here since we no longer need the stone. Yeah, I mean, it will probably be best if I did that, right? So it would save our trucks a little bit of a headache. All right, are we sorting here? Wait a second. Where are you going with this? You're gonna go refuel. Of course you are. We can solve the refueling issue. Let's just do this, right? Why not? Why don't we just do that and build that out? Trucks can refuel here, right? Yeah. Saves a trip. Saves some time as well. Okay, these guys, what's going on? Why did you just come and deliver coal over here? Are you not getting coal? Are these inputs correct? They look correct. Yeah. I need to check a quick statistic here. Cement, our production versus consumption is... Oh man, it's just, we need more. It's just not enough. Maximum production is 3. I said 3 times 6 is, that's 18. That's 18. That's really not a lot. Is there a research for concrete coming up soon? There isn't really. Concrete. Basic concrete. Oh no, it's called cement. All right, so here's advanced concrete. Naphtha, rotary kiln. All right, let's get to researching. Let's get to researching while we're waiting here. All right, as far as research goes, we need just probably one. Just one of these guys, right? Set recipe to 24 research. And okay. All right. Yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need. Okay, let's copy. Let's not copy. Let's just add here. Well, let's go about that far. Yeah, and then we can delete. We can delete here. Delete that. All right. We're gonna press X to copy. Paste, 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 paste. Okay, so that gets our bus a little bit farther out. Nice. Okay, now let's get whatever it is that you need, electronics and mechanical parts. So that is all the way here and here. All right, that's easy. Get a flat lift. One flat lift coming up. It's going to be an output, and it's going to live right over here. Right on the third line. Right there. All right, there you go. That solves for that. Let's get our electronics coming out and mechanical parts coming in here. You're level 2. One more. There. All right, good. Then we can get our flat lift flipped, and actually we only need one of these, right? Yeah, we do only need one. And you need to be down and there and there. Okay, that's all good. Let's build here. Let's unpause. Done. 50 construction parts. Quite a lot of construction parts, but completely manageable. All right, how is everything over here? Let's build here, build there. That's all the resources that we need for science. We can do the sciencey thingies over here. Not a problem at all. Just need a couple more construction parts, which we have paused. Let's unpause that, unpause this. All right, that is a level, that is a max level 1, yeah. All right, there you go. Construction parts, all done. Oh, come on. Are we really still not paying off our loans here? No, because we have a do not use until 160 here, so that's our problem. All right, let's get that paid. We need to get that loan paid. Otherwise, it's going to continue to eat and haunt me. It's going to haunt my soul. 621 and 96. Yeah, ouch. Okay, remove that. Let's get to sciencing, boys. Unpause you. And maybe we unpause you as well. Just to get the large vehicles going. Okay. Alright, that lets us produce whatever we're producing here. We need the construction parts. Are we making payments? 40 out of 96. Yeah. We're not making payments yet. Alright, and the research is going, right? Research is doing its thing. Yeah, we are done with that. I don't think we need, no, we don't need any more construction part 3s. Let's pause that, please. We got 74. That's more than enough. Let's make sure that we're producing the construction part 2s. Because we have to pay that loan back. And construction part 2s are missing construction part 1s. We're not making construction part 1s because we're low on concrete. Concrete is still an issue. Why is concrete still an issue? Where is all of our cement? Is it being delivered here? All right, well, let's make that a lower priority then. This is just so slow. Wish I could add a little bit more. We now have the limestone for it. Okay, let's also set a little quick fill over here so that our vehicles can access the area. So we're going to just remove all of this here, and we're going to fill in from there to there at least. The vehicles can come around like that. I could just belt the cement all the way over there, but that would cost a lot of construction part 2s, which we don't have. We're paying back. We're paying back our loans, paying back our dues. That's what we need to do. Construction parts are being made if we have the concrete, but we don't. We are low on crude. How could we be low on crude? Why are we low on crude? It's coming in, and we're consuming 60. And so how reduce the ship speed? Let's fix that then. We don't need to conserve on heavy oil, at least not right now. There's so much crude oil out there. Just go. And that's our large vehicle research. Awesome. Okay, we also have an excavator here, a spare one. Let's go ahead and assign you to a quick little job that we need to do. What is... Okay, let's get this guy over here. Let's give you an excavator. Let's give you a truck. Let's edit your area. I want you to come over here and level this area right here. Just fix this for me. Maybe we don't need to fix this line. You know what? Actually, we do. Let's fix that line. There we go. Okay, this puts us in a really good position. Also, our ship should start exploring. It needs to also get this upgrade for armor. So both for 400 iron. Completely doable. We have 830. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right. How's our water doing over here? Actually doing pretty good. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is a mess right here. But at least we have diesel. At least we have some diesel. It's actually looking pretty good. Okay. All right. What's next? What's next? These guys are all done. You don't have an area to work on. How about you come and finish doing some of this over here? Yeah, how come you... Why don't you just come over here, do a little bit of work there? Okay. And then are you getting the stuff that you need here? Yeah, 20 out of 400. You're good. Everyone's good. Everyone's happy. Okay, and then our maintenance is doing all right. Construction part 1s are also doing okay. Construction part 2s are working. And are we paying off our loans? Let's take a look at that. We are at 651. Next payment of 101. We have... Okay, all right. Our trade reputation is actually 6 points. That is terrible. We're also at the capacity of workers and housing. Wow. Okay. I guess we need to grow our pop just a little bit more. Just a little bit more here. That means more water consumption, more power consumption, more waste, but more food consumption. Okay. And yeah, farm can't store all that wheat. I don't know what we're going to do with all that wheat. I wonder if we can do some trading. quick trades. No, no, we can't. But our ship is ready to go and do some stuff, right? Stop accepting material. No, I want you to continue accepting material. Let's take a quick trip. Let's see if we can take out this guy over here. Enemy found, one ship with battle score 70. What's our battle score right now? Where do we see that? Ship designer, hit points, battle score 140. So we can definitely take on this little pirate right here. That'll be no problem. This is also, oh, that's 170. This one's 170. This one 100. I can take that one. And I can take this one. So these three will have to go. Should be fine. Oh, steel is an actual problem, right? We need more steel. I also want to get a belt of steel and iron directly connected to over here. That's something that I should do. Plenty of vehicle parts. We can upgrade this guy too. So let's go ahead and not do that because we don't have the construction parts. Okay, we'll wait on that. And our ship is in battle, which we should be able to handle. Are we good? Fleets are entering combat. 800 hit points. We have 1,000. We have way more damage. We have 2 guns. They have 1. And we have 1. Cool. What did we discover? Let's go ahead and explore up here. And then make your way back if you have no fuel. What do we have over here? Also, our power. We are at capacity, it looks like. So we need to expand on power. I think that the best place to do so is going to be this area over here. I think we expand now on our power before things get a little iffy. There are 2 ships here. Can we handle 2 ships? I really doubt that. Yes, we lost. Okay, so return back home. All right. No, actually, we have room here. We don't need these guys here anymore. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove this pipe. I'm going to remove this pipe. And we're going to keep this one. Okay. All right. Now, we don't have enough parts to build this entire array. So we'll need to do something about that. We also need to do a better setup of this here. And also upgrade that, upgrade that, just that. We just need to upgrade here. Okay. All right, so we're going to need a coal. And then we're going to need another one of these. So we'll put you down right over here. We're going to need one of these. We're going to need this one. We should be able to get this output to this output here. That should be okay. Okay, and so we have to deal with the pipes now. Okay, where is the gas coming in? All right, the gas is this one right here. This is the light oil, which will need to go from... We'll need to go from here to there. We will need some water from there to there. And then the steam will go from there to there. Yes, that works. Okay, let's get this water connected to here. Now we can get the steam out to right over here. And so we're going to say priority in. This does not get priority. And this setup seems to be about right. Okay. So you're getting the light oil, which we're probably not going to have enough of. But that's okay. And then this is going to consume the coal. And we should be good to go. So let's build. It's 2. And then we can copy this there. And the output steam goes into here. This is also an output. And this will be an input plus an input. And then we're all set. And that all just needs to be level 1 pipes. It doesn't need to be level 2. All of this is working. This is good. Okay. All right. I have 196 construction part 2s. This is going to cost us, all of this is going to cost us 487. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Loans. 644. Doesn't seem like we've been making payments. The points are up though. Groundwater pump. Mine control tower. Pickup has no compatible sorting plant for mixed cargo. You got titanium. Titanium. Right. We got rid of titanium. So I guess we have to add titanium over here. And then add an output of titanium there. There you go. Okay. All right. What are we doing here? The steel is low. Are we keeping up with mechanical parts? We are. We're keeping up with maintenance though. No. All right. It's time to turn on another maintenance factory. But we might run into an issue with our mechanical parts. Yeah, and it's solely a steel issue. Not enough steel. So we do need to expand on our steel production. Or we can just unity it for a little while. Like that. That's producing 72. This is using 36 and 36. Yep. Everything has to be unitied. We're going to double our output here for a few. And we should be fine. We should be fine. We're still positive on unity. And also we're capped. So that's okay. That'll help. Yep, that will help. As long as we're getting materials. Cool. All right, we're getting materials. We've also upgraded to cargo docks level 2. Do we upgrade a couple of trucks? Can we trade for currently? Upgrade this guy. 125 parts. Oh, that's going to hurt, but let's do it. Let's do it. Why can't we quick deliver here? All right, we'll let our trucks do it. We have a cold. This is missing iron for repairs. We have iron here, plenty of it. What about over here? Yeah, we got plenty. We've got plenty. We are indeed running out of coal here too. So we're not even paying attention to that. We should be able to upgrade here pretty soon as well. But we're not, because we are still not producing enough concrete. We do have all the materials here, except for the gravel. Really? This is producing 24 gravel. And this needs 9, 18. Oh, this is not enough. This is also producing gravel, but it's going into here. 8, 8, and 8, which is 24. So that is a good ratio there. So in reality, we need another machine putting out more gravel. All right, what if we boost you for a little bit? Let's produce some more gravel here so that we can keep up. This is still hurting us here. Yeah, we are spending a lot on construction parts. The loan itself, we're still at a debt of 640. So is this the first month that we're going to pay a decent amount towards the debt here? There's 23 years left of payments. That's just way too much. Way too much. Did we pay that? No, there's 101 here. Okay, in 28 days. We'll make a dent. We will make a dent. Where is all of the construction parts 2 going? Where are they going? Where are they going? Just sitting here. And then we're just waiting on here, construction part ones, which is waiting on steel. But how are we doing for steel? This isn't missing anything. It's getting everything that it needs. Okay. Yep, this is getting everything that it needs. How's the iron excavating here? It's going. It's going. Do we have enough designation? Mining. Yeah, there's some designation here. Let's see if we can extend a little bit here. Like that. Let's get all of this out of here. All of this designation. All right, nice. What's next on our list? 635. Okay. All right, I'm thinking I make a quick little payment here of 200 so that we can get down to business. That should be good enough. At least for now. All right, next payment is 74. 435 left. Just keep an eye on that. That's what we need to do. Okay, and then we could buy some glass, and we can use glass for the production of vehicle part 2. You are going to be making assembly machines level 3, and you're going to be making vehicle part 2s, which require vehicle part 1s. So we can move this guy over here. Yeah, we can move you right here. You will require some glass, some steel, and some vehicle parts. Upgrade a couple of these guys. 38 vehicle part 2s. But we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. Also, I'm not going to be trading glass for construction part 3s. Absolutely not happening. Our production of glass making, we're not there yet, but we're almost there. We are almost there. Glass making. So after this large generator, also sulfur making, what can we do for sulfur here? We turn sulfur plus limestone into slag. That's not what we want to do. We want to get this right here, acid. Acid would probably be super helpful. Okay, so sour water with some steam gives us sulfur plus some ammonia. And then we can turn that into water. So that is a water recycling recipe. In the mixer, we can get some sulfur plus some water to get some acid. And then over here, if we wanted to turn sulfur into slag with some limestone, we could do that as well. So sure, that is a process, but I think that we're going to go with salt production first and then glass making if possible after that. Also trains. I think we should start with trains because maybe we could get trains to transfer our copper all the way across to over here probably. We are backed up. Do we want another line here? Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we can do here really quickly. All right, so this goes away like so. We're going to copy. We're actually going to copy from here. And we're going to get this entire line like so. And we're going to put that right over here, maybe. That fits, right? Yeah, that totally fits. Acid is good. This needs a connection here. We need to connect the water. Needs to go. Can we connect this water to here? We can't do it from there, right? Nope, because it's an issue there. Maybe we could get a balancer here. Let's see. Go up one right there, and then we can just do that. All of that can get built. All of this can get built. Do we have enough parts here for what we need to do? Also, when did I break this? When did I break that? I don't remember breaking that. Does that block our truck's pathing? It does. Okay. All right. We can fix that, right? Oh, we can fix that. Okay. So you can stay up there. Oh, let's bring it back a little bit more. And now we can copy here, up, all the way up, and then make it across like that, and then into there. And now we can get you to there without blocking our path. Yes. Okay, build that, build this, build here. Anything else? I think that's it. Okay, so how much is this going to cost us? 41 Unity. But how many construction parts? Let's build what we can. Actually, almost the whole thing. Almost the whole thing. Don't need that much. Let's make sure we get some construction parts here in storage. Also, we stopped production of our steel, which is no good. We need that to keep going. So keep on going. Also, who is complaining here? This guy's complaining because he has no what? Oh, we're off here by a mile, actually. Okay, so we're going to cut here. We're going to cut there. Cut here, cut there. Get that. We are going to connect. Actually, let's just remove all of this. Remove it. We're going to connect you to there, you to there. Let's get a U-shaped lift, which is going to be go down one. There and there. Construction parts. Hurting very much. Okay, and then we are good to go here, right? Are we good to go? What's your cost here? 125 construction part twos. That is insane. All we can do is wait it out. Get some construction parts. Are we making payments here? Nope, we're overdue. Again and again and again. We're just so much problems. All right, at least we're not spiraling here, and no death spirals. I like my odds here. Also, we need to build this because we are playing with fire. Literally playing with fire. What are we doing? Are you guys full of what? Titanium. Which this is full of titanium. Are we not? We're no longer dumping titanium. We need to be putting titanium somewhere for use later on. I don't know where. We could get a couple of storages placed down like over here maybe. We are storing it over here too, right? And there's a bunch of titanium over here. We probably have no space anymore. Yeah, we have no space for it. That's okay. These guys have hit rock bottom. So let's fix this. And let's do a flattening designation after we do this. So we're going to flatten this out. And then we can do mining designation. Yeah, there you go. Mining. All of that. Okay. All right. We'll mine that out as well. There you go. Okay. That's all set. How's our little concrete here? Still not enough. Just not enough. Oh, this guy's chilling. Let's give you something to do. Why don't you? Oh, look at this thing over here. What did we do with this assignment? Okay, all right, cancel that. Let's remove you. So who's assigned to that little area there? No one. I think you were assigned to that area there, right? You were assigned to it. Then you were moved over here, and we're flattening that out, right? We're flattening that out over here. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, you are it. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of movement going on over here. That's being dumped. This is also being dumped here. No one's working over here. Trying to get across that mountain because we're trying to get to the next coal patch too. Where is the next coal patch? We said that it's all the way over here. That's our next coal patch. Very little bit of coal. But there is a significant amount over here, which is very far away. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then we set up this little thing right here. This is supposed to be getting filled in so that eventually our trucks can make it over there. But we haven't made any progress here at all. Zero progress. All right. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Man, we're at the brink here of 8.8 megawatts. We have some construction parts, but this is all so expensive. This is 60, this is 50, this is 63 plus. What do you mean not enough maintenance? That absolutely cannot happen. We are trickling mechanical parts because we are trickling steel. Yep. Trickling steel because we are trickling iron. Okay, good. Now, let's solve for our little iron situation here. These guys are digging into the mountain. However, we haven't hit the bottom here. Is that the bottom there? That looks like the bottom of the iron. Let's clean this up a little bit over here too. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. Maybe a little bit into there if possible. Let's see if we hit more stone. Because if we do, that means we can start flattening out. Okay, these guys are doing their thing. Just keep it going. Keep it going. All right, how much steel are we producing? 24 plus 12. This belt here might probably need an upgrade. Let's go ahead and give you a little bit of an upgrade there, so that can mix in with no issues. Yeah, I think, okay, so hold on a second. We're doing 30 plus 60 plus 60 is 120 plus 30 plus 30. So that's 60, 180, 210. 210, but only because this is boosted. Even though this one's getting its own feed here. In reality, it's just 60 plus 60 is 180. So one belt here should be able to feed everything if we had enough trucks, excavators. So let's give you another excavator. Let's give you 2 more trucks. There you go. Yep. That's exactly what was needed there. And we are dumping slag here, right? Everything's being dumped into the island or the ocean there. Good. Okay, good. We've also researched Captain's Office level 2, which is nice. Water saver, farming boost. None of that's really important. How are we doing with our food though? Not enough vegetables. Definitely a lot of potatoes though. Definitely a lot of potatoes, but not enough vegetables. If we give you some more vegetables here on rotation and give you a fertility boost, let's give us 5 potatoes plus 2.4. Nope, that's definitely not ideal. This is good. Or maybe we just do vegetables. No, also not ideal. Nope. All right, let's just keep everything as is. I'm not gonna mess with that. Not at all. Are you all here set to make vegetables? And 1 farm making wheat. That's all good. That's all good for me. Okay. So we've got plenty of concrete now. Only thing that we're short on is still the steel. So we should be solving for steel here soon. Soon as these trucks deliver more iron. Can you Focus on iron. Okay. All right. Big situation here with construction part 2s. We're doing good. Let's pay off our loan. 200 parts. Let's actually go with let's actually go with 300 here. We're almost at 300. Do it. Come on. And we're at 300. There you go. Repay. Done. Our debt is 32. We are saved. We are literally saved. Okay, how's our maintenance going? The steel's coming. Steel is coming. I'm wondering if I should dedicate more. No, actually. Yeah, actually. This is gonna hurt, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let's get that out of there. We're going to get a balancer. Bring it up here. Okay. We're going to construct it, and we're going to say priority out, because we always need mechanical parts at this instant. Making sure that all the steel being used is being moved to mechanical parts. If we have too much steel on the mechanical parts line, then we can use it for something else. But priority out is going to be mechanical parts so that we can get it to the maintenance. Absolutely needs to happen. There's no other way around that. Priority output should be going that way. Towards maintenance. Non-stop. All right, let's go ahead and pay this off here. Trade. Pay it. 32. Repay. And we're finally done. All right, let's build our credit score. What are we trading for right now? Let's get wood traded. 10 years, 420. Borrow. And number one priority to repay that. Wait, can we do 2 trades? Max loan, 1 loan. All right, good. Good. This is still being a problem. We're just not getting enough iron ore. That's what it is. It's just not enough iron ore. We're actually not getting enough limestone either. So I'm going to steal some excavators, probably from here. 2 trucks. Let's come on over here. 1 and 2. And let's build a couple more excavators. A couple more trucks. So 3 and 6 trucks. Cool. That all looks good. All right, so maintenance is going non-stop. What's the total here? 505. Okay, that's not that bad. Power-wise, we're doing okay. Is the trading happening? Trading is happening. Good, because we have enough here, enough cement. That's looking very nice. Actually, why don't we make sure we have a decent amount of storage here of cement. Let's build all of you guys. And there you go. Yep, just fill it up. You never have too much concrete. And what are you guys complaining about? Titanium. All right, we don't have the storage for titanium. Let's turn you on. All right, we have hit the bottom here, right? That looks like it's the bottom. Yeah, so there's no more iron on this line here. That means that we can flatten out this way. Like that, right? Yeah. Okay, I think we're good here, right? Why are you low on fuel? Is it because we're full on diesel? We are full on diesel. I don't want to burn diesel. Definitely don't want to do that. So what can I trade diesel for? Trading offers diesel for coal. I'll take that. Can never have too much coal. Nothing else needs to be done. This guy can be upgraded with 100 parts, but we don't have that. We just have to wait. Wait on the steel. This is filling up. Although it's not filling up fast enough. But it is consistent. That means more steel. Does mean more steel. What I think I should do is start producing some train tracks. So let's take a look at what that takes. What does it take to produce train tracks? Some concrete and some steel, which we don't have. But it makes 16 rail parts. Let's move this guy out here somewhere. And that costs 50 construction parts, which we don't have. Of course, we don't have that. And of course, we don't have population, which means we have to upgrade one of these guys, which means we have to consume even more construction parts. 125. Yeah. All right. Anything that we could turn off temporarily. We probably don't need to have two of these guys going. So I'm going to turn that off. Yeah. Definitely need everything else that's on. Have a nice little stockpile of concrete here at all times. This is making 12. One belt should be able to handle that. Anything else here that we can do to produce even more steel? What is our consumption rate for steel, really? It'd spike at 78, producing 64, consuming 34. But it looks like our actual peak here is 56. Yep, this is saying 60 here. And we're just doing a maximum of 48 plus 48 plus 12 plus 12. It's not nearly enough. We got to do more. We have to do more. At least we're getting a consistent flow here. This isn't stopping, right? This is going at all times. Our ratios are good, right? 24, 24, 24 plus slag. 24 into 12. There's no other recipe here, right? Nope. Okay. All right. You know what? My guess is that it's not going to stop until we cap out on our storages here. Both construction part 3s, construction part 2s, construction part 1s. We're going to be consuming a lot of steel at all times until we reach some sort of equilibrium here where we're not spending more construction parts than we are producing. At some point, we'll reach that. So for now, I think I'm going to just call the episode here and maybe just let the game run for a little while off camera and then come back when we have something significant to build. For example, having enough construction parts to build our train system. We can start building tracks if we just build this here, right? And that's just going to consume a couple of things. I could put this on the bus, but I'm not going to. I want to produce some tracks. I don't want to go crazy. Do that. Let's get some stuff over here and get a little storage and see what we can do in the next episode. Also, our population, man, population. We need this guy built and we have the parts. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, housing is pretty bad. All right, that gets us 85 additional housing. It's not crazy, but it's good enough. We're already at 1,000 pop. Pretty early on in the game. We're only at year 321. What are these notifications? Ship is in battle. Good, we have won that battle. What did we explore here? Corn! We've got corn, boys. We've got it. All right, let's go explore over here. If there's a battle that we need to fight here, we'll take care of it. Let's see what happens. All right, here we are. Exploring the unknown. Anything? Did you find anything? Nothing yet? What's taking so long? Exploring up here. Here it is. Fleet status. Another ship. Oh, 2 ships with a battle score of 170. That means we're probably going to lose. No, actually, we took out 1 ship and we're taking out another one. Oh, we did it. We did it. Going back to repair. And that is the episode. So thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like, hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of everything that we've done here. This population coming in, it's probably going to just go towards setting up my power. I'm actually gonna just unpause all of this and get it built because we are playing with fire. We are literally playing with fire. Yeah, so let's get this stuff built. Thank you guys again. Bye-bye.